Hey YouTube, I'm back. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming to watch a video after not posting for so long. Today, we are starting Alan Wake 2. It is a game I've played a good chunk of, but definitely have not finished. So we have a lot to do. It's going to be a long series. Maybe done, over time, over a few months for sure, because this game has many, many hours within it. It also has a free DLC, so there's tons of content to get through, tons of exploring to do. But if y'all don't know, Alan Wake, the first one, is one of the first horror games I played. Definitely paved the road for me to love horror games. So I'm very excited to get through this game. And also shout out to my friend Emerald Soul that gifted this to me around the time it came out. I got really, really busy with the Horror Game Awards jury and started needing to fit in all these games to be able to nominate horror games for the Horror Game Awards to the best of my ability. So I kind of had to put this on hold, and then I decided that I wanted to really put the love into it because I do really love these games. And sometimes on Twitch it can be hard to follow the story with all the chaos of chat. So when I do a game on YouTube, I get to really immerse myself and I get to get so much more involved and pick up on the story and the lore so much more. So I'm really excited to do that with y'all. Sit back, relax. Let's play this game.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Soul shattering, huh?
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
The deer. I want to pet all the deer.
This is not the ending I wanted.
I want to pet all the deer and get all the things.
This story will eat
I
us
probably won't
alive.
get everything, but we'll
This story
explore.
is a
We'll
monster.
collect. We'll pet the deer. We'll
And
do our
monsters
best.
wear many faces.
Especially the things that are actually going to help us with gameplay mechanics, like upgrading our weapons and stuff. The manuscript and like the lunch pails will help you with extra points for weapon upgrades, which is really nice. So we'll definitely be looking for those because I need all the help I can get. Hey, buddy. You good? What do you need? What are we showing you? Glad you got your pants on. Yay for nudity sensors. Yay for settings that allow me to stream this on places like Twitch and make videos on YouTube. We don't need the butt cheek view, right? Or do we? Just kidding. Just kidding. All jokes. Hey, who goes there?
Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Oh, that's Tammy and Ed up there.
Where'd he
I
go?
can see their names in the dialogue. Hello. I'm naked and dying. Help. Help me. Oh boy. The woods are whispering and I don't like it. Is this, oh, the tree with the hole. And yeah, oh my, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, jump scare's coming in heavy. Alan, don't scream at me. What did I do? Why are we mad? Why is Alan yelling at me? Are we possessed by Alan Wake? The demon of Alan Wake, probably by his writing. If we know anything about the first game, we know that writing does things. Those stories come to life. There is some wild directional audio. It's coming. That's the one. Oh boy. Hi. Yeah. Ooh, hello. I don't think I'm really escaping this anyway. They're everywhere. Can we have hugs? Hug! Oh boy. Rip.
They're called the word. Hemingway.
Oh boy. I'm trying to understand what they're saying. Are they saying like, we're the cult of the tree, kill this fucker? Yeah, kill this fucker. I feel like that's what they're saying. I don't know. Oh. You don't want to look. Not the heart.
What the fuck?
Oh no, there's Tammy and Ed. They definitely walked up on some wild shit going down in the woods. I would not want to stumble upon that. I mean, they were curious. They saw the guy like walking like naked and looking hurt. I mean, did not look okay. Cauldron Lake, here we go. I love the rain on the lens. Alan Wake 2. Woo, I'm so excited.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
I do really love they put
This
Sean
trip might
Ashmore
take a
in
little
this.
longer than I thought.
He has been doing a great
I'm sorry I've been gone so
job
much lately, Logan.
at like
Oh my God, Mom, it's not
roles
your
and
fault.
horror
People
games. I
go
mean, from Man to
murdering.
Medan,
What happened?
right?
Just
This
work
game.
stuff.
Right. Well,
There's
Dad and I
another
are just
one.
watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
I'm trying to think
No
of. They'll come to me.
spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You
Oh,
were supposed to wait and
Sons of the
watch
Forest.
with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
Likes the horror
Love you
games.
too.
I don't.
Say hi
I
to
mean,
Casey. Tell
he's
him to
probably
stop
in some other
brooding so
stuff, but
much.
Logan?
some other games. But you know, I
I
kind of
will.
gravitate toward the horror stuff.
Bye, kiddo.
So let me know if y'all know of any games outside of the horror genre that Sean Ashmore's in. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I love every time they drink their coffee at the same time.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron
Here we
Lake.
are. It's so
Time to get
pretty,
to
so
work.
haunting. I love it here. Could hang out here forever. Minus the jump scares and the creepy things, but like, I don't know. So pretty. I see why people travel here.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Please. We don't need to be putting that out in the universe already. Eaten by a bear. What do you mean?
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Yeah. The
I should take a
trees
look at
eat
that
people? Is that what you're trying to say? I think maybe you're talking about so we don't get lost. But yeah, we'll be there. Okay, we're heading to the map. Because in a haunted forest, trees eat people. We could get lost.
I think I hear someone.
Oh.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Got it. I try to press escape to make the prompt go away, but it doesn't let me. I just have to do whatever it tells me.
Hey, over
It's
here.
gonna boss me around.
Hey there.
Hey!
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
Oh my god,
Getting to
fucking.
that, Thornton.
Tell about
we
the
reckon
heart.
there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any
Right?
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't
Oh
worry.
boy.
Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off.
I've already
The
been
store, the
judged
campground,
for
all of it.
being in charge and being a woman, and then judging the city folk. I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. Thanks. I'll take the lead from here. Just kidding.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to prompt me.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
There we go.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the
Mind
case.
Palace technique.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Moving around, zooming. Victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Okay. It's gonna let me do whatever now. Okay, 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in shallow grave. Dentist stab wounds bloating, bruising on the wrist. Teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy stored on bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method, bruising on wrists and legs. Missing heart, bloating. What's the bloating from? But not cause of death. Exposure to water post-mortem. So exposure to water after death. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. No common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay, nothing else? Oops.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
I get so in the habit of
cracking it?
pressing escape.
We're just getting started.
This game
Let's
wants
head
me
down
to
the hill
like
to the
press
crime scene.
tab and other things instead.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better
Looking around.
detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
Retiring, huh?
Anderson.
I don't know. Even if he retired after this game, this
Stairs are out.
case,
You okay to jump
who
down?
says in
I'm not that old.
5-10 years he's not going to be pulled into another case that they need him on, and we're going to be back in a Alan Wake game with Casey. A Mirror Peak. Mighty mountain in the distance. No other than Mirror Peak. Pretty.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
Aww.
Too much sky.
What do you mean? It's great out here.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I keep wanting to explore, but I feel like we should stay on track and we can explore later, because we're going to be definitely coming
Damn.
back through here.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
Yeah, damn.
The only
Should
thing around here
have.
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. Damn it, Zirk. Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI.
I always want to look in here. I feel like I did this last time I played it.
Serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Monday, suspicious activity spotted the fielder. Thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found. Some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Oh. Sketch. What is this? Oh, look, we're already doing investigating. This is just detective work. What's through here? Boo. I have deer to pet and people to convict of murder. Don't they know that? Okay, all the way around we go.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch
Oh,
nothing.
God.
You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Step 1, explore.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Step 1, explore. Is there anywhere around here that has anything fun for me to find?
By inspecting the body, Anderson?
No. Why would I ever do that? Why wouldn't I just run around here finding fun things?
No, I never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before.
Wash hands, take a chicken out of fridge,
Wonder
take
what's
a nap.
inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A creepy twig sculpture?
Yeah, look, I'm finding things. Oh, dear.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Wash hands
You remind me of a dream I had.
was wash hands. Get a snack, take a nap? Or something like sink, fridge. Yeah, sink, fridge, bed. I'm going to assume sink. Okay. So we got that. Bed here. Fridge. Okay, so
Well, I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right?
this one.
To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
There you go.
Anderson!
I'm busy.
Let's get back to work
The heck
over
do they
here,
think?
can we?
Don't take anything. You aren't one of the trees? Why can't I be one of the trees, though? They're trying to exclude me. It's not nice. Don't they know I'm busy? I was finding cool things. Alright, body time.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Alright. To the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Alright. Alright, collect clues. 1,
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
2,
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
3.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Consistent with the other murders. Yes.
Heart
But
removed
who
from
and why?
chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Why?
But this time the heart
Is
and the
what we need
straps
to
were
find
left
out for
behind.
sure.
More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
That's a lot.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
All right. Number 4. Tripod down.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
All right. More clues. Multiple footprints for the killers. Maybe the victim heavy blood splatter? No. Killers heavy blood splatter?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Oh, let's talk. Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Why are we so sexist? Why we
So
gotta be
you
like
knew our
that?
victim.
Can't we just be
Well, I
chill?
Didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
13 years ago?
2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going
And-
on that year.
Probably something this town wants
The
to
13 years is
forget.
definitely be important. It seems like, I mean, him and all the other victims.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I feel like
only know
restarting
the
this game,
rumors.
like, because I've played
Depression led to booze.
probably a little less
booze
than
led
half
to
of it.
Paranoia. He got some wild
like,
ideas in his head.
things
Chased
are starting to click
ghosts
better.
Until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
Not that
I
it's
bet
like
there's more
actually
to
giving
that
me any
story.
answers, but
But
like
no
I'm
happy
able to
ending.
point out more details to help me like detective and figure things out
I think that's everything.
earlier in game.
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Let's go exploring again.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I had to review the clues.
I also have so many cool things to find around here, so like I don't want to miss anything. But I know she wants me to go here. Victim info.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
So 13 years later, he just washes up on the shore.
Profiling. Get into the
And they
subject's head.
go
See what
to
they see.
sacrifice him as like a
Feel
cool
what they
ritual,
felt.
which is very obvious because
Use
that was like
whatever
the
I
whole
know
first
about them to guide
cutscene
my
before the
intuition
title
to a
hit.
revelation.
So,
Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
from the lake that's not a lake.
He was there too.
So what's actually in the
We're not
lake?
allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came
You're
from
not
the
allowed
lake
in the lake until he
before
says
his murder.
otherwise.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Maybe we can do some questioning now. I don't think there's be anything extra in here. Like, we did all this stuff. We pet the deer. Good baby. I feel like I might be missing things. Did I go through here ever? Like, just little things that we can find, like, the lunch boxes or the puzzles. Oh. This is a good sign. UFOs. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. So, like, people are
Is that a
visiting
kid's lunchbox? And Alex Casey
and finding
movie
things, but people
lunchbox?
are also getting drawn
Casey
here
hates the
by
endless
something.
jokes about coincidentally having the
Like,
same
it's
name
not
as a
just
fake
people that are, like,
detective.
vacationing or, like,
He hates those cheesy crime books,
fishing, whatever they're doing.
but he really hates the
Camping.
movies.
They're also, like, straight up being drawn here. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. Weapon upgrades. Okay, well, we have nothing we can upgrade yet because we need quite a few of those. But this is kind of what I was trying to stumble upon, hopefully, in this area so that we don't have to come back and look for it again later. So there's that first. Lunchbox manuscript page. All right, now back to the general store area.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I found everything perfectly. What is my goal? Profile the victim. Did I not profile him enough? Do I have to go to case board now? Oops. Yeah. And look, we have a lunchbox.
finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh, come on. Cauldron
Sure.
Lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Okay. We got it all.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
To
Lead the
the
way.
lake.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just,
Okay,
I'll just
bye.
wait here.
Don't be offensive.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the
Treat
lake?
others
I
with
think
kindness.
Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
This.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was
Oh,
here,
yeah.
ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table.
This is the
cut
witch's
his heart
hut,
out.
but I
But
think
then
we
they were
actually come
interrupted
here
by those
later.
witnesses, the
But
lookers. The job is unfinished.
if I remember right,
Seems
there's
pretty
a
complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of
thing or
year?
two back here.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Friday, Midge told me that today her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and to get her a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks, fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out again last night, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
A lunchbox again.
Yeah, lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan? What do you mean Alan's watching over us? All right, 2 found. I think there's 8 total. But look, we're at a great start. We're on the way to upgrading our weapons, and that's why these are good, so I may stop to go hunt them down, especially if I can remember that
You
there's
get
one in the
lost,
area.
Anderson.
I always get lost. What do you mean? I get lost and then find things
I
for the
didn't
better.
know
So is it
trees
actually getting
got
lost?
That big.
Or is it just
Give me the
exploring?
creeps.
You need to get out more.
Witch's
A
ladle.
witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Witch's ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Creepy. The Witch's Ladle. A spoon of the lake. Here we go. Well, let's do this first.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Here we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
But not a final draft of a story, right?
It's for us. The text is about us.
Oh boy.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation.
An invitation.
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Yeah.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
All right.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Let's do it. Profiling. Hey, can we talk about the page?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Something is in his chest? Let's go back to the murder. The murder
I think
came
he
out of the
came from the
tree.
lake. But his tracks make no sense.
All right, we'll put this together.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Yeah. Let's get
Hey,
out of
see.
here.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's
You
all
made it
about
back.
control.
Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Can we go to the
Deputy.
morgue?
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not
Aw.
a problem. I'll do it myself.
Wow,
Oh, and Sheriff
Deerfest.
Raker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
All right. Thank you. Let's
Thanks.
go.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
Let's try that
coffee.
shortcut the
Me
deputy
too.
mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice
Fun
town
fact:
so
I
far.
usually
Murders aside.
record
Pretty
for
woods.
YouTube pretty early in the
Cute
morning.
lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies
So,
aren't exactly up to the task.
I like
but
to have my
hopefully the
coffee
sheriff will be
here.
more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I see all the way back there. These little, like, hanging chime things and all these little, like, toys are good
There's another lunchbox.
signs that there's a lunchbox in the area. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thank you. I wonder. I already have 3. How many more points do we need to upgrade? So we have 6 out of 12. Okay. Down we go. Might as well grab it on our way out, right? So we found 3 so far, and we still have plenty to explore.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod.
We'll be definitely coming
Tracks
back
leading
here
to a
again,
dead
too.
end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Many doors to open. I see papers back here. What's going on? What's up back here? Just some papers? Someone's bird watching.
You know where to find me.
I'm gonna like skim through this. I've noticed some intriguing. This is down in the second paragraph. Noticed some intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds or prey nearby. Some strange sounds carried in the wind. Nothing you can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. The sounds are getting closer. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, edible, and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sounded wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gotta hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is not right about this place. Yeah, you're not wrong. There's definitely something very fishy about this place. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. And hopefully that doesn't mean the bottom of Cauldron Lake.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Are you ready, kids? To Bright Falls we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm thrilled too. I love murder and mystery.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
We made it.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I love coffee. The coffee. The dancing coffee. Yeah.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Charlie, can I have a coffee? Come get percolated.
Not enough. That's how much.
Oh, I can't.
Never enough
I tried
coffee.
to squat. No
Rich,
squatting.
bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Get it at Coffee World. Yeah. What else is around here? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep. I know. Deer Fest. Welcome. 81st annual Deer Fest. Hello?
Setter is better.
Setter is better. Setter for mayor. I want a cookie. Oh my god, the diner. Sean Ashmore. I mean, hi. What's your name? Tim?
Nice to have you here.
Hi, Tim.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I love coffee.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Oh, Saga, what the fuck?
I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga
No,
Anderson.
I love
This
one.
is Agent
What do you
Alex Casey.
mean?
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Coffee and pie.
Casey, you compare
calm
notes
the
with the sheriff.
nerves. I
Take
mean,
your time.
that would calm my nerves. I don't know about you.
We've
I
looked
like-
through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Chocolate cream pie, chocolate silk pie, coconut cream pie. If I do like apple pie or like peach pie, I gotta do like ice cream with it. It gets really sweet for me. I don't know. I need the like cream to balance it out. Hey, this looks like some yummy pie and coffee. How you
Excuse me.
doing? What are we
I'm
up
Agent
to?
Saga Anderson.
How was
Are
the
you the Bookers?
murder?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is
Were the
fine, Ed.
cultists scary?
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron
I
Lake
want to
last
get a lot
night?
of dialogue, so let's just
I'm a writer.
pick it all.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
I mean, Alan Wake's pretty
Perfectly
famous, so like it checks out that people would like be looking into his disappearance,
So what did you see in the woods?
especially
This
if there's other
Naked dude came out of the
strange
lake.
things that are happening.
He was acting
in the area.
crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
She's like way more calm than him, but that like definitely checks out because she's like interested in the true crime. She writes about it. It's like her
What
career,
makes you
her
say it was a
hobby. I don't
cult?
know, much about her
The
background,
masks
but
and knives aren't enough.
she's invested. She's
They
passionate
were
about it.
shouting,
So
"Cult of the tree.
checks out the
The
like.
cult of the tree.
She's kind of
Cult
desensitized,
of the tree." Oh.
and
we
he's like
found
along for the ride.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Profiling time. Okay, profile. The Bookers. Cult of the Tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The
We gotta get
Bookers
that
were
back.
at Cauldron Lake.
That is
Why?
evidence.
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. We got some info here,
We're
too.
dealing with an organized group of killers. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Okay, so
I'll need to
who?
start a
Cult
new
of the
file.
Tree. Not that we know who's actually
my
under
first cult case.
those masks and
Exciting.
who is in this cult. But it's a start, and we like it. Cult of the Tree. Let's open this.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, we do. So, what kind of cult? They like masks.
Right.
What does this say? Cult goal? Symbols? Symbolic cults? Who is involved? Supplies? Maybe? Yeah. How long have they been out here? And then cult stash.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
When we go back, we'll look for more. Cauldron Lake. Okay, I think we're good.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Mine. Oh boy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
She
I
knows
thought
me.
we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know
So
me.
confusing.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh boy.
I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
This is a
Happens
trip.
on TV all the time. No.
This opens up like a whole other
You're
layer.
mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Because if Rose is saying stuff like this, if what Rose is saying is actually true, then what kind of freaking reality are we living in? Why have we been here? And what brought us back here? Right? Oh, look, deer. Deer. We like deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
Aww. Good baby. What else is around here? Because we should definitely do some exploring. A map. Oh, cool.
I need something to force this open.
Nope. What's in the potty? Hey, at least we have a reflection. Drives me crazy when there's a mirror in a game and you have no reflection. I
It
mean,
won't
unless you're a
open.
ghost and it actually checks out. But if I'm human, Burger. I want burger. Can I go in here? No. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
How can you be so calm?
Put in the lime in the coconut. Drink it all together.
All set? My guys
The
have
lime in the
Nightingale
coconut,
tomorrow.
then you
If
feel
you're
better,
ready to go
right?
take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing
Yeah,
with
we got a
cult.
lead.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning,
Yeah, just out here learning about cult things. Just your average day in Bright Falls. Thanks for the warm welcome. I'm looking around. Anything exciting? Oh, look, there's more signs over there. Let's go interact with it.
Business of yours
I
going?
think, if I remember right, they're collectibles of some sort. Just by, like, interacting with all of them. Mayor
Setter won't
Setter.
roll over on the issues.
Roll over on the issues. Can I take a pin?
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be.
Oh, we got a radio
Just tuning
thing.
in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio.
Yeah. We'll have to do a little bit of walking around the town and make sure we, like, unlock all the radios and if there's any, like, I don't know, TVs
boss.
playing, that kind of
Corpse
stuff.
is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue.
Like, we didn't go in the
all prepped.
lodge.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the
I'll
way,
have to run
Sheriff.
around here for sure.
Well,
Like,
this is
lead the
Bright Falls
way, and
Sheriff's
I'm, like,
Station.
just pushing everyone
Anything you
around.
need, just let us know.
We appreciate the
Anything
support,
I
Sheriff.
need, I will just take. Thank you. That is how I roll. Hey, what's going on? Nice to see ya. What's going on all around here?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Bear season.
I want the
no,
bear.
A bear.
Oh no, a bear.
Help.
Oh my god.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm
Coffee
here
roaster and tour guide.
the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
Jesus Christ.
We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow.
We have bolt
You
cutters.
think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
This is so
Fishing in
silly.
the crystal clear
Beautiful.
waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
I love that this game is like part game, part movie.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now.
It's
to
just
get
a really nice
9%
touch.
discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I want one. I feel like that's something I should put on my throne list sometime if I can find one. An oh dear
So
thermos.
we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess
probably
you
wouldn't
guys
even
don't
use
have
it.
that
I'd probably
problem,
just make
though.
it a
Our only
collectible
coroner
'cause
rotates
it's so
between
cool.
a few
I
other
wouldn't
towns, and
want
he's away this week, but you can handle this.
the
right?
print to
I'm
accidentally
qualified to
wash
perform
off.
examinations. Yes.
But those thermoses are like, just the thermos in general is like so iconic in the first Alan Wake, you know?
Morgues. They always cheer me
What's going on here? Well, nothing I can do now. What's over here, though? What's my flashlight? Look, there's stuff. I found things. Don't mind me. Just exploring down here. This is creepy. Nothing in the lockers. Strange. Hi. What about this door?
It's not opening.
I don't want to be down here.
Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Well, his heart is ripped out of his chest. Maybe that would be a very good clue.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Okay. To the case board. To... I don't know. There's a couple things we have to put in. Symbol. Okay. To the murder.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay, so what about like that? Cause of death. The heart ripped out of the chest. Bruising. Writing. So then like more writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
And then like cause of death.
Can't have been marked before. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay, I think we're good. Let's get what's in there. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's like Autopsy Simulator. I don't wanna. Oh my god, I actually never finished that game. I should finish it. Probably have like 2 chapters left. Oh my god. So gory. So squishy. Stimulates all my senses.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh my god. I didn't sign up for this.
Casey!
Oh my god. Oh, that didn't sound good. That sounded like
Didn't
death.
see her. could not see into bright light.
Oh boy. Is this how I learn how to fight? Jeez.
I'll make you pay.
Buddy, I'm just trying to help. Oh no, what?
No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
I've been waiting for you here, witch. Get out of my house. Cloud everything. Pull from dark.
Okay.
Vanished.
Okay. Wow, y'all, we did it. End of chapter. Holy poop. We did it. Wow. What an exciting first chapter. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me. If you liked what you watched, make sure to hit like and subscribe and tune into my next Alan Wake video. I also stream on Twitch weekdays around 9 a.m. Pacific, so definitely come hang out with me there sometime. And y'all, I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.